discuss tips and ideas on how you too can build your brand and your business through the power of live events. I'm Anna Osherov, and I work with business leaders and influence to support them to get into the arena, stand up in front of their own crowd, and then make themselves known. Today, we're going to talk about what are they looking for? And by they, I mean your clients. It's really interesting. For those that might have been following me for a little while, you may know that I teach at RMIT. For those that haven't, I teach at RMIT. I teach marketing, communications, and public relations. And recently, a student of mine asked me a really interesting question. He is looking to start his own marketing agency. He wants to focus on social media. And so he asked, what is it a small business owner would look for from a marketing agency? And what's really interesting is the response I provided to my student is the same response as I would like to share with you today. So what are they looking for? What are your clients out there looking for? How can you make sure that you provide? Now, the number one thing that anybody is looking for within business is results. They want to see results from you or the results that you've achieved, and they want to see results for themselves. No matter whether you are providing a service or you are there influencing, we still want the results both from ourselves or for ourselves and from the person we are influenced by, we're following, we are supported by, we hire. So results. So today we're going to talk about 4 ways to ensure that you are serving your customers what it is that they want. Results. So number one is niche. Understand who your audience is. And I know people bang on about this and we always get it wrong because in our minds we think that we can serve everyone. And that might be true. Your product or your service might be of use to everyone. However, you are not of use to everybody. So think about your niche. Who it is that you like? What is it that you're interested in? What are the topics or the ideas or the types of people that you're going to be able to give the best value to? Now, a great mentor of mine says when we're thinking about these, we need to go narrow and we need to go deep. And that is Sam Cawthorn. And recently, another friend of mine, Carly Farragut, was talking about your niche positioning. And she said, who do you enjoy working with? Who could be your friend? Are the people who you work with people who you could bring into your inner circle? So think about that. Think about your niche positioning and make sure that it is a topic that you are really passionate about. The people that you're working with are people that you really enjoy the company of, and make sure that you will be of value for that audience, that they will really enjoy who you are as a person, your personality type, your knowledge, your expertise, not just the products and services. So that's number 1, is your niche. Number 2 is a productized service. I'm going to repeat that. A productized service. I see so many leaders and influencers fall into the trap of getting their message right and then not having a productized service to be able to sell. And so what ends up happening is people understand who you are, they understand what you stand for, and they understand your message, but they have no idea what to buy from you. And so we need to make sure, especially if we are in that service space, that we have a productized service that's easy to sell and easy for our customers to understand. So that if one of your customers or somebody who knows you is asked, what do you sell? That person is able to clearly articulate for you what it is that you sell. What is your product? What is your service? Or what is your productized service? So that's number 2. The next thing is case studies. Now, for those that are just starting out, this can be really difficult, but it's really important to start to collect data around case studies. What have you achieved and what have your clients achieved? The people that are following you, the people that are going to invest in you are going to be looking at the achievements. And it's really important to continue to create that story. Case studies can be documented, so you could have a specific case study that you can talk about when you're speaking to your ideal clients, or it could be on your website. But also, you are your own case study. And so if you've been in business for a while, learn to paint stories and pictures. Make sure that when you have a new idea, you start seeding that idea. That as that idea starts to come to fruition, you talk about the fruition of that idea. And then when that idea is successful, you showcase that success. Your clients, your followers, the people in your network are going to be watching that. And if you can share that story with them, it will really improve your chances of serving your customers even better, building that trust, really building that know, like, and trust, because you walk your talk, you walk with integrity, and you're really able to showcase what has been achieved, both for yourselves and for your clients. And finally, and this is one that people don't think about a lot, what are your processes? Yeah. So what is your process for engaging your clients, for onboarding your clients, for communicating with your clients? Making those processes really simple to implement and also to share is really important, and it will significantly improve the potential for you to convert. People like to feel safe. They like to feel like they are being led, that the person who is selling their product or their service is going to look after them once they've invested. And so having really solid processes around, what is your lead gen strategy like? What is your sale process like? What is your follow-up like? What happens after somebody's become your client? How do they continue to stay in your network? So having those processes really well identified will help you and help your future clients or current clients to feel safe and to make those decisions much easier, with a lot less stress and a lot more trust and comfortability. So those are our 4 tips, 4 ways to ensure that you are serving your clients what it is that they want. So make sure we niche, make sure we have a productized service. You've got great case studies and you implement perfect processes. And those processes can continue and will continue to evolve and grow as you continue to evolve and grow. I trust this has given you some insights into how you can really build your leadership, build your influence, and continue to build your brand and your business by really stepping in to the arena, standing up in front of your crowd and making yourself known. Thank you so much for tuning in to another Wednesday Wisdom, where we share tips and ideas on how you too can build your brand and your business. I'm Anna Osherov, and remember, you are born to influence your industry.